Tonight, Matt Morgan, Kurt Angle, street fight. Do you need any more than that? Let's go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Total Extreme Wrestling episode. Did you enjoy Content Week? Content King Week even. Did you enjoy it? Good, I'm glad you did. We'll be looking to do more videos for the channel now and again, which is nice to do. We are continuing the Football Manager stuff as well, so TEW is our born and bred though, so we stick with it, because tonight we go big. Tonight, Kurt Angle faces Matt Morgan in a street fight in the main event. We also have Johnny Impact versus Low Ki for the television title and a whole lot more. So let's go. Let go. We open up, well, it's not started well, I'll be honest. We open up Impact with a 35 rated backstage promo between Low Ki, Kevin Steen and Roderick Strong. That's really bad from them. They're hyping up the TV Championship match, which will open the show. And I'm just going to move on very quickly because that's really disappointing. Much better. Johnny Impact got a promo on Low Ki for 70. He says that every week someone steps up. It's 20 title defenses, 0 losses. So Low Ki can step up because Low Ki will be put back down. They will all fall, says Johnny Impact. The match itself then, well, we do not have a new TV champion. Johnny Impact retains the title for his 22nd, defense of the title for a 68. Managed to pull a 68 out, which is pretty good. It's a little harsh, but a little short, only 8 minutes. The Moonlight Drive, after a distraction from Jeff Hardy, who was on commentary, and Low Ki got distracted, which allowed Johnny Impact to hit the win. 81 from Johnny Impact, did carry it, 62 from Low Ki. That's okay, could have been better, but okay. After the match, for a 60 rated segment, Dishonored beat down Jeff Hardy, absolutely destroy him in the ring in frustration. Johnny Impact sort of creeps away up the ramp with his TV title, but before he can get away, Pac comes out on stage to stare him down, and a challenge, it seems, is made by Pac to Johnny Impact. He's not worried about Jeff Hardy because while they're baby faces, it's all about the title here. We're going to keep the title. Okay, 57 rated segment here between Joe, Aries and Wolf, who all performed poorly without a script. Very good, fantastic stuff. Love that. Samoa Joe's cutting a promo on Austin Aries when he's interrupted by Desmond Wolf, who says that Samoa Joe needs to get to the back of the line because if anybody's getting an X Division Championship opportunity, it's your new hero, Desmond Wolf. We'll see. Samoa Joe defeated Eddie Kingston for a 64. Joe put in a 71. 42 from Eddie Kingston. 10 minutes or so. Muscle Buster and a win for Samoa Joe. Nice and easy. But after the match, well, your new heroes don't take the loss kindly. They beat down Samoa Joe. They make Samoa Joe bleed. Your new heroes are not acting very hero-y, I'll say that much. They make Samoa Joe bleed. And it seems like we have new contenders in the X Division Championship race. Matt Morgan cut a promo on Kurt Angle for a 71. Good promo from Matt Morgan. Very good stuff. No Tomko tonight. He explains that after last week's attack by Kurt Angle. But he says tonight Kurt Angle will pay in a street fight in the main event. Okay, backstage segment for an 80. Good backstage segment here. The establishment office sees Salvation chatting away, talking about their plan for tonight, it seems, when in walks Kurt Angle. What is Kurt Angle doing in the establishment's office? Well, we don't get to find out, really, because literally moments later, the door opens again and in walks Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley looks at Kurt Angle and the two men have a bit of a stare down before Lashley walks away in frustration. Is Bobby Lashley being replaced in the establishment? What the hell is Kurt Angle doing there? 80 rated segment, good stuff. Okay, tag team action here for 64. Lethal Consequences defeated the British Invasion. Bruce Magnus pinning Consequences. Sorry. What was this? Did I book the wrong winner here? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, Magnus pinned Creed then. Lethal Consequences have lost here. Oh, great. Jay Lethal put in a 65 though, so he carried the match. After the match, Lethal Consequences, who, despite losing, say they will be watching James Storm versus Tyler Black very closely later on. That would have worked better if they won the match, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it just? 55. 52 rate segment here as Shark Boy and Desmond Wolf are discussed. Shark Boy cuts a promo on Desmond Wolf saying if Desmond Wolf wants the X Division title, then he goes through Shark Boy. We'll see. 52. Bobby Lashley and Kurt Angle had a backstage segment. Here, where's AJ Styles? AJ Styles is supposed to be in the segment. I thought I clicked it. I guess I did not. Basically, actually, what happens here is AJ Styles is cutting a promo on Kurt Angle, and he's interrupted by Bobby Lashley, who tells AJ Styles that it's now time for his rematch. Styles actually says, fine, bring it on. And the match between the two is agreed for next week for the World Heavyweight Championship. We will see how that goes. Right then. The next match was supposed to be Abyss versus Rhino. Wait, I've gone too far. Oh, this is a train wreck. Lashley and that was actually a Lashley promo on Abyss for 80, on Angle for 82, saying he will not be replaced. We'll do that segment in a minute. 66 for this, so the Abyss Rhino match didn't happen because Bobby Lashley came out to the ring and destroyed the both of them. He is not having it at all. 68 segment here as Beer Money had cut a promo on the Kingslayers as well as Lethal Consequences to put over their tag team title reign. Next up, Tyler Black versus James Storm, and a win for Tyler Black. A 70 rated match between these two. Chef's kiss, ladies and gentlemen. 66 from Black, 69 from Storm, boosted to a 70, I assume, because the storyline is doing pretty well, right? He got a bonus in the refereeing and the road agent work and a hot crowd, so yeah, pretty good. Awful gimmick for Tyler Black though. Good stuff. Post-match for a 64 rated segment, Beer Money start to beat down the Kingslayers in frustration, but Lethal Consequences run out and make the save, and it ends up with the two babyface teams having a bit of an argument because the Kingslayers do not like Lethal Consequences sticking their nose in their business. Right, here's that angle we're talking about for 67, and the match is made for next week. AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley. Well. Let's see what happens with that one. We went to the establishment's office for a 74 where Eric Bischoff has been summoned, and Hogan tells Austin Aries has been summoned, and Bischoff and Hogan tell Aries that there are lots of people who want a shot at that title, and next week we're going to find out who it's going to be, because it's a triple threat match for the number one contendership. Samoa Joe versus Shark Boy versus Desmond Wolf. Just as the segment ends, Bischoff sort of says to Hogan, listen, can we have a word? I've got some bad news. Seemingly a hint that the Lashley AJ Styles was not what they planned. Right then, confirmed. AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley next week on Impact for the world title. We'll also see Johnny Impact versus Pac for the TV title. We'll also see Samoa Joe versus Desmond Wolf versus Shark Boy for the number one contendership to the X Division Championship. And how's about this just in? James Storm has requested a rematch. It's going to be Storm versus Tyler Black next week again. But this time we're going to up the ante. It's going to be a tables match between the two next week on Impact. Okay, right. AJ Styles comes out for commentary for the main event, which is a street fight between Kurt Angle and Matt Morgan. And he gets us an 81. Oh my God, Kurt Angle. I feel like because we've been talking about Johnny Impact being a wrestling god, Kurt Angle's just gone, hold my beer. 92 performance. Kurt Angle is superb. Matt Morgan with a 73. Angle wins after an ankle lock following interference from Salvation, who got involved. Of course, no Tomko to back Matt Morgan up. AJ Styles tries to save Matt Morgan afterwards, but, well, it doesn't go well because Styles and Matt Morgan are attacked by Bobby Lashley, the machine, the almighty. Bobby Lashley beats down AJ Styles. He beats down Matt Morgan. He beats the both of them down as Salvation and Kurt Angle watch, looking a little bit worried. This isn't what they planned, but Bobby Lashley is going into business for himself. 73 to end the show. That gives us a 68 rated segment. That's a little low, but you've got to understand that as much as we've had an 81 rated match, an 82 rated segment, a couple of good 70s, we've had that 35, which has totally bookended the show, hasn't it? So, yeah, that's a blow. That is a blow, but you know, we can take some positives from it. We've had a decent show if you look past the first minute. Kicking off the C show with Desmond Wolfe versus Shark Boy with a win for the heel. Submission with a London Dungeon after blatantly cheating after Eddie Kingston threw in a steel chair and nailing Shark Boy with it behind the referee's back. Wolfe put in a 48, Shark Boy 57, gives us a 54. Pretty good for Explosion. After the match, well, for a 48 rated segment, your new heroes beat down Shark Boy and soften him up ahead of the triple threat coming your way on Impact in the next episode. Pretty good start to the show. Right, Aries and Joe had a segment backstage. Austin Aries got a promo on Samoa Joe for a 69, talking about how Joe will not win that triple threat and Austin Aries will make sure of it. Bobby Lashley cut a promo on AJ Styles for 68 and he says that he will be winning the championship on Monday. We'll see if he does. The Pope defeated Claudio Castagnoli for 65. Pope put in 64. Claudio put in 54. Not bad at all. 8 minutes, DDE, and a win for the heel. Again, it's a heel type of show, it feels like. Kurt Angle and Bobby Lashley had a backstage segment for 73. Kurt cutting a promo on Lashley here, saying that Bobby Lashley needs to step out the way because it's Kurt Angle's time. Get out of the line as such. We'll see whether these two can get along. Johnny Impact cut a promo on Pac. What? I don't know why it says ODB, but ODB is not in the segment. 68 segment for Impact cutting a promo on Pac, hyping up the TV title match for Monday. Next week on Explosion, Jay Lethal versus Robert Roode is booked, as well as your new heroes, Desmond Wolfe and Kenta will team together against Shark Boy and Samoa Joe. Okay. And finally, there's one more actually, Bobby Lashley versus Abyss. We did a knockout segment where Angelina Love came to the ring demanding to know what the big secret is that we've been hyping all week. What's the secret? Out comes Madison Rayne, out comes Velvet Sky. They tease, they do a heel sort of thing where they delay, and they eventually say, you know, I'm not sure we can announce this, but I know someone who can. And they look to the stage where out come Hogan and Bischoff from the Authority, and they say that the announcement is a new general manager for the Knockouts division, and that general manager is Madison Rayne. Angelina Love will not be happy. Madison Rayne looks on very smugly. A game changer in the Knockouts division. Right, main event of Explosion then is a tag match. It's Pac and Jeff Hardy against Kevin Steen and Roderick Strong of course, Dishonored. Let's see how that gets us. Gets us a 65. Jeff pinning Kevin Steen with a twist of fate. Yeah, Jeff heads and shoulders above the rest, carried it. But yeah, pretty good Explosion main event, which gives us a 63 rated Explosion. Pretty good, actually. Really pretty good. Solid show all the way through, I would say. Okay then, well, what do you have to say about that? Impact was okay. I feel like it could have been better, but okay. But Explosion, by the way, I looked at the stream after that. That was our best Explosion to save. I love me a bit of that. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this episode. It's worked out quite well for us. We're on the build to Hardcore Justice. I'm really hoping we start to hit that next level soon. We've not quite done it, and the save is starting to suffer for it, but we'll see. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel, and a whole lot more will be coming your way. That's the idea. Thank you very much for the support. That's me out. Bye-bye. Drop the mic. I'm not going to drop the mic because it would... Peace.